Now, at Target 12, investigators exclusive a family's fight. We're tracking new developments in what's believed to be the longest-running probate case in state history. 40 years. That's how long this fight over family money has been dragging on. And it's a battle over the estate of Providence businessman Ambrose Mendes and his will. 2 years ago, we told you this case was on the verge of being dismissed. But now that's changed drastically with a key decision just last month. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau with the details you'll see only on Eyewitness News.
The defendant in this case is now a retired attorney, and his legal counsel does not deny the family might be owed something, but there's a big dispute over how much is owed.
This street brings me memories.
Ambrose Mendes Jr.
We just couldn't believe what was happening.
Showed us his father's East Side real estate footprint 2 years ago.
That one, this one, and that one.
He owned almost a whole street here.
Yeah.
Probate court documents show the 23 pieces of property and rental income was worth more than $500,000 in 1976. This motion pegs the total at about $840,000. And neither of those amounts include the family's funeral home.
They took everything that we have. Everything. Everything.
This document was given to us.
Factor's attorney Joe Penza tells us his client properly executed the Mendes will.
There's nothing amiss here. I can assure you there's nothing amiss.
This is the latest in years of back and forth in Mendes versus Factor. The most recent twist from a filing by Penza that could have dropped 2 of the counts. His motion for summary judgment was denied.
The ending is still remains to be seen.
Mendes talked with Target 12 from his home in Florida, calling that decision an important victory. How much longer can you go on?
As long as it takes. This is a big step in allowing us to be able to recover damages.
The Mendes family claims they received only thousands of dollars from the estate that was worth hundreds of thousands of dollars 40 years ago and would be worth millions today. They tell us they can prove their father instructed Factor to transfer his ownership of the property and funeral home to them before he died.
Here is...
Penza tells us Factor does not remember it that way.
He has a memory that is completely opposite that Mr. Mendes wanted his estate to be handled through his will.
Unexplained at this point is why the final accounting for the estate was not filed in probate court until 2008, 20 years after the final property was sold.
No, of course it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me why the court allowed that to go on.
So this is what the value is.
Penza acknowledges his client should have closed the estate much sooner, but he tells us the Mendes children received tens of thousands of dollars and that claims they're owed millions more are way off.
But even if you took this case on its best day, you're talking about a range of $27,000 to $78,000.
Did you receive the type of money that they're talking about?
There's no way.
The defendant has offered a settlement in this case, but at this point, the Mendes children say they are willing to fight on for what they believe they are owed. Tonight at 6, a look at what might happen next in this 40-year-long family fight. With the Target 12 investigators in Providence, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.